everybody. It's Tammy. It's Tammy. It's Tammy. It's Tammy. How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Hey, hey, hey. Y'all, I am live. I know I have been MIA since, what, a couple days before Valentine's Day. And I guess I came on to do a short meditation, but y'all see the live. This is the title of it. I kind of needed, I'm not really going to look at the comments this morning, so when people come on, I was going to grab my laptop so I can see when people come in and see who is coming. So let me grab my bedroom shoe. My feet feel like I'm walking on cloud when I have these on, or standing on a cloud, walking on a cloud. But anyways, I need to grab my laptop. All right. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that right quick. Bear with me. Hold the line. Because I don't like to be all up close when someone does come on. I don't like putting all my, just being all up. I don't have a problem with being all up in the camera, but that light, the ring light. I want to be blinded by the light. Yeah, I'll that it right now. Let me bring you guys up. So, this one is going to be short and sweet. I know I haven't been on in a minute. I'm taking a break. I did a lot of work. I work anyway. I've been working a lot this week. I have still yet been working, but I took a break from YouTube and from basket making since Valentine's Day. Okay. I think since like 2 days before. I was like, since 2 days before. So, yeah. Oops. So, here we go. I got y'all up. Uh-oh. So I can see when I sit down if comments come on, okay? I am it's the title of this is being a soldier in the presence of the divine most high. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Being a soldier for the divine most high. I think that's what I put up there. Yes. Y'all. So it's a challenge. If you have been positioned, you've been boot camped, there is a stage just like any particular army per se. You go through, there's a stage where you go through boot camp, you go through training. Depending on what you are being prepped for, depends on where you're going to be positioned. Okay? And that's exactly what it is like unto spiritually. Talking about a spiritual boot camp per se, a spiritual preference or reference, spiritual reference. That's the word I'm looking for. So, yeah, I'm getting messages. I hope y'all can still hear me. But it's like from the time that if you consider yourself, I guess I need to introduce myself. If you don't know who I am, if you're new to the channel, my name is Tammy. I am a spiritual and self-care life coach. Okay. On this channel, I also do basket designing. That is my way to put great energy into circulation. I love it. Okay. And I also get compensated for it. So, hello, good morning. Thanks, whoever is on. Thank you. I don't want to get up. I guess I should see who's coming. I don't want to get up in the camera. So close that light. But thank you. Let's see. Sissy Simmons says, good morning. How are you? Sister Simmons says, it's good to see you. Thank you, Sister Simmons. I appreciate you. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you for coming by to show my live some love. It is much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I hope you're having an awesome, awesome day. Friday, happy Friday, beginning of the weekend, okay? So, y'all, I am just so overjoyed. I am. I'm really overjoyed. And I feel really good when I come on YouTube, okay? But being a soldier, when you're starting out young, you don't know that most people are not aware they are. You see this human flesh every time you look in the mirror, you know, people constantly reminding you, but then you forget about, and it kind of gets put in the on the back burner, that you're also a spiritual being, you know. So there's a spiritual side of you, a very powerful side of you, a creative side of you, one that can actually stand in the paint through anything if you know that. You're aware of that. You have to be aware of that, okay? But being a soldier in the Divine Most High's army, being a soldier for God, however your reference is, to source energy. Okay, I'm not going to get into too much explaining, so hopefully you followed me long enough to know who I am and what I do, okay? I don't want to get into explaining what I'm here for, why I do it another time. You can go back and watch some of my videos that'll give you more of an idea of who I am, if that's important to you. So, anywho, you come here and you kind of forget about it. Especially, you know, when we were birthed into this realm, we have a lot of influencers, starting with our family members, and they could be positive influencers or they can be negative influencers, or consider themselves just liberal, but yet they are making some type of influence. Sometimes they're just scared to make a stance, okay? Anyways, they're making an influence. That's my point. So you are a spiritual being. We are spiritual beings. But a lot of times you can't really talk about that because you're here in the natural. People want you, you can't be so heavenly minded that you aren't any earthly good. But at the same token, you have to always let that be in the forefront above everything, that you are a spiritual being. You do, okay? You're just here occupying this avatar, this bodysuit for whatever time for the journey, for whatever time you're here for. Okay, we're here for a certain length of time. And there's always workings of good and workings of not so good that are taking place, and you have to pick your side. That's all I said, pick your side. Some people are straddling the fence. It's really not about religion, it's about good versus evil, or good versus not so good, I like to say. Okay, that's why standing for what's right. Okay, doing unto others as you would have them to do unto you. Okay, if you don't want to be done to you, don't do it to anybody else, because it is true. What you put out, it boomerangs back to you. It's just true. And if you're not aware of what you're doing, watch what's showing up in your life. Sometimes it's, if you know, especially if you are like me, I know that I am a soldier now. I've been through that for a long time now. Okay, that's why I go through a lot of the things that I do, and I'm okay with that. I've been chosen for that, and I was built for it. A lot of people are not built for it, okay, or don't know they're built for it. But not to ramble too much. But anywho's, being a soldier, when you come into this realms, you don't know, you're not aware, you got to awaken to your true identity. All of us are. Some people don't even know that they're having spiritual or in spiritual warfare. From the time you come here, that's why a lot of people, they incur different attacks at young ages, different types. And they don't know that too, it starts young. And if you're not around people around you who can empower you to that fact, of knowing who you truly are, then you'll live your life as a victim. And you're not when you're victorious. You know, you are not defeated. You are victorious. You have the victory. Like that song says, my name is Victory. Yes, you are victorious. Not to be arrogant or conceited, but you just knowing, because the battle is not yours anyways. It's God. All you have to do is get into the presence of the Divine Most High. Keep that communication and keep your relationship intact. If you keep that relationship intact, spending at least what biblical text recommends, an hour a day, only 1 hour. We have 24 hours in a day. Some people can't even pull aside for an hour. If they do, they have to get with their girls group. They have to get with their friends. Oh, child, let's go. You know, I always do when the Divine Most High is waiting for you to come spend time into Source Energy's presence. Get into the presence of the Divine Most High. It's just that simple. And every day of your life, you can speak it is victory no matter what you win. But being a soldier in the Divine Most High, being a soldier for the Divine Most High, is definitely, you may feel at some stages in your journey, you may feel like the weakest link. You may even be the weakest link sometime, but it's not your strength. How should I say it? You are strong, but sometimes you are weak. But even when you're weak, I wish you can get this, you're strong. Even when you're weak, because it's not your strength you're relying on. Even when you're weak, even when you feel weak, even when you're at your weakest moment, you are more powerful than anybody else or anything you see around you, because you're not relying on your strength. And I like to say this, you know, so many times people like to stay in comfort zones. You shouldn't be being a soldier for the Divine Most High. You're not here to be combative with people, to be in competition with people, to just keep up messiness. You know, that's your own prerogative. You do what you want to do, or deciding on what you want to do. But you are not here to always just be like challenging people. But a lot of times when you're on the front line spiritually, you will get challenged. And it's just for you to stand whatever ground the Divine Most High has caused you to stand and do. You have to listen. That's why you spend time and get your direction, get your orders. You know, it's like, yeah, because we got an awesome, awesome army here. People say what they want to say. The U.S. military is just awesome. I'm sorry, whoever doesn't believe that. I love it. I love when I see militant people, military, the soldiers. I love it. I love it. I love it. And I love when you can just spot them, no matter what age. The ones that are really in it, it's in it to win it. You can tell, you know, it's a type of energy they carry, you know, and I love that. I love that, you know, and it's just like being in it for the Divine Most High, you know. There is just a type of energy we carry. That's why in biblical text it says try the spirit by the spirit, so you don't get fooled. Don't go by looks. Don't go by what people drive, what they live in, how much money. And they may have a lot, but you don't go by that. You try the spirit by the spirit and see what it be of. Okay? Anywho, yeah. So being a part of, being a soldier for the Divine Most High. If you've been chosen to, you're in it whether you want to be or not, but depending on where you are placed or where you chosen to be, some people chose to be certain places, you're definitely never, ever, ever, ever weak, because the battle is not yours. But there are things that you need to do to keep yourself fed spiritually, and that one main thing is to spend time with the Divine Most High, getting in the present at least, and I'm just going to do a quick meditation today, 20 minutes. I'm going to set it for 20 minutes. Getting into the presence of the Divine Most High just for, I would say, a few minutes. You can break it up, even a few minutes a day. That's why I say a lot of people call themselves religious people, I don't know. But barely do they make time for prayer. I know I saw this lady one time at I was at a gas station getting gas. And it was early in the morning. And I saw this lady get out. She had this cloth. She got out of her vehicle and she put it on the ground. And she started praying right there outside in front of the convenience store at the gas station on the ground very early in the morning. And I remember the same thing happened when I was at in Orlando, Florida. I was at this restaurant and we were waiting for our food. And I never forgot, this guy got down on the ground right there in the store and started praying. And I actually asked him questions. I kind of like interviewed him because I want to know what is it that makes you so committed? You know, I asked about the religion, everything. I went into, asking details because I wanted to know, which helped me. I was already serious about, or am, about my prayer life. So, but for these people to get out, they don't care who's looking. They don't care what people think. If we can get to that point, give a hoot about what people think. Especially when it comes down to taking care of your inner man, your inner being, your inner woman, your inner person. Even your outer being. Give a hoot what people think. Show up for you, because at the end of the day, it's you and you. You're you and the Divine Most High. You, yourself, and you. That's it. Not these other people, okay? Anyways, I think we care a little bit too much about what people think. I tell my daughter every day, okay, I'm not going to say it on here. I can say it. People say all kind of stuff on here. Forget about what people think. Bump people, what they think. Live your life. Live your life. I say the quicker and the sooner you get that, the better your life will be. Forget what people think. So what if you're 80 years old and you want to put on a bikini and you're out in the Bahamas? Do it. Whatever you want to do it, okay? To each his own, So to be able to do that anyways, it's not even heard of. But if that's what you want to do it, okay? People they're afraid to live their lives. But anywho, it doesn't matter where they are throughout the day. They'll take time out to pray. And it's not yelling. They're not yelling, not being loud, not even trying to make a scene. But they are seen because what they're doing is not really a common thing in society. But it should be. They do it very quietly, minding their own business. But they're not being loud and obnoxious and trying to be seen. They're just being themselves and doing their regular routine throughout the day. It doesn't matter where they are. They've decided at a certain time, I've decided this is what I'm going to do. This is a part of my life. This is my lifestyle. It's who I am. So that's where you're going to draw your strength from. Being a soldier for the Divine Most High. That's where you're going to draw your strength from, your everything from. That's where you're getting your downloads from, your impartations from. So you have to. If you're going days and weeks without doing that, you're empty. You don't have anything to offer yourself or anyone else. You have to get full. And you have to be still and get into the presence of the Divine Most High. That's number one. Okay? And getting back to it, I don't know. I hope I have time for meditation because I got to go somewhere. I see time is winding down. But anyways, I will be back on. I think I'm gonna do a video, come live later. But and y'all, I think I'll make a little bit of this talk a little more personal. But anyways, knowing that you are strong and you already have the victory, being a soldier for the divine most high, all you have to do is make sure that you are getting your spiritual exercise. After boot camp, you know what your spiritual exercise is. It's just continually get into the presence of the divine most high. You are a walking epistle. You are the walking, living, breathing word. Okay? So, I mean, especially if you've been going to the brick and mortar religious organizations, all you're doing is just reading. You're not even living it out. You're not seeing it manifested in your life. You're not seeing it walked out because you are it. You are the living, breathing word. You are a living epistle. You are it. Okay? And the sooner you recognize it and realize it, become aware of it, the more you can walk it out. Okay? So don't get so strung up on just, I don't know, religion. Gotta get it. Gotta let it go. You gotta. Okay? And and having this, well, anyways, that type of religion where you're just doing it as just a routine, doing it because somebody else doing it, and I don't know, but then the power, there's no power in being manifested in your life. There's no manifestation of things, and it doesn't mean that your life is going to be all glam and this and that, because people who are soldiers for the divine most high, like, even though like it's coming upon a year, I went through um, losing people or they transition that are really close to me, and I always remember them. I got my sister Linda's picture of. I forever keep it up. At least that's where I am right now. Yeah, and I'm thinking about my niece Jaffe is coming upon a year, marking really close upon a year. My sister's birthday coming up. Sister Linda got, and my niece's Faye. They transition around their birthday. Go figure. Not too far from their birthdays. But very close to their birthdays. I miss them so dearly. These two people were just really significant people in my life. Okay, all of them are, but seems like there was a closer bond with us some kind of way. I don't know. I think it was because how often we talked. Yeah, how often we talked. You some people didn't even see how often we communicate. That's what I like about it. Have you ever? I got this thing to like. Yeah, I had already had my timer going. I may not even do meditation this morning. I'll come back later. But I have this little uh, thing that I found off of social media. You never know who. Always know that the divine most high has someone who loves and cares for you. And it does not matter who doesn't. It doesn't matter who is against you. Long as you have the divine most high on your side, it does not matter who is against you. Because once God is for you, that's it. That's it. And when you get that, you get it. You gotta get it. You gotta get that. You gotta get that. Because one thing about the divine most high, there is no failure. There is none. Like even in a natural army, the military, I love our US military. I just do. I love our soldiers. Um I love the fact that I don't know what the whole I don't know what it all entails. I was going to say like the real big picture. Can't tell you that. But I love the idea because it reminds me on a spiritual comparison. Um, these guys, they train, and some of them may live nice luxury lives. But you know what they're prepared for? They're prepared that they're prepared for the struggle. They're prepared for the war. They're prepared for the battle, whatever it takes to survive. They're prepared. They can live on a mountaintop and they can live with little. You know, they can make it with just the minimal. They know how to survive, you know, and then they also know how to reign. They're just militant. And I ran up to this guy who was training. He was telling me he was in boot camp. I'm looking at him. He was a young guy. I think he was only 19. He was telling me some of the things that they were doing in training. And I was like, well, you know, that's what it's about being a soldier. You have to be prepared for anything. Anything. You don't know what the turnout is going to be. You know, you just don't, you be prepared. Because anyways, you know that there are many more people coming behind you. There are many people with you. So it is just overall that we win. It's so many of us. You know, you look at the U.S. military, it's so many. Even if, even if you take out one soldier, there's so many. You know, or if one's take, there's just so many. You can never defeat them. There's just so many. You know. So, anyways, I just look at it that way. You prepare for whatever. I'm here for it. You know, and that's how I love it when you pull up and you just see those soldiers standing like this. You know, I don't know, it just does something to me. I love that. Anyway, that's me. I let. Sometimes I find myself standing up. My mom stood like, my mom always stood like this, all the time. She was never in the military. So I'll find, if you see me, I'll either stand like this too or like this. But we got, how many of my brothers? My brother Tony, the one that transitioned, he actually got honorable at his funeral service. They did like you know, the salute, and that was the coolest thing. That was the cool. I have three more brothers that are soldiers as well. They're still here with us on this side, this realm. But my brother Tony, he got the honorable salute, you know, at his burial site. That was just the most awesome thing. Anyways, y'all, but knowing, being a soldier for the Divine Most High, you're never weak, you're never defeated, you're never without help, you're never without love. Always stay the course. Never, even like, what's her name? Maya Angelou. Even when you face what seems like many defeats, never be defeated. There's no such thing. There's no such thing. No matter what, you win. And you have to know that. No matter what, you win. We win. End of story. We win. And if you think like that, you walk like that, and you talk like that, you have a different life. No matter what, we win. End of story. That's it. Okay? So I just love it. I love being around soldiers. I love that energy. In the same way in life, I love being around people spiritually that are soldiers. They may not be buff and tough, but I love it. I love it. They like, we here for it. You know, not really trying, and they're not really loud and rambunctious and trying to be seen. Always the quiet ones most of the time in the back. Then it's like, don't run up on the wrong person thinking they weak. But anyways, you're like, you don't know what you run up on, okay? But anywho, it's like, y'all. Anyways, I just wanted to come on and talk a little bit about it. Being a soldier for the Divine Most High, know that we win. You're never, ever defeated. When you join this army, per se, you join the winning team. You win. There's so many of us. You got to get that. Just as it is in the natural, so it is in the spirit realm. You win. There are more for you than there are against you. You have to know that. And spiritually, you're strong. Even when you feel you're weakest, you're strong. Hopefully, when people are on duty, just and every day you're looking for someone that you can help. You don't have to know their whole. That's one thing about uh, being a soldier. Sometimes you know in the natural military, you don't have to know their whole story. You know, the ones that are actually out in the field, and I'm not just saying on the battlefield, but just in life, and they're strong. They're looking out for each other. They're looking to see how they can be of support and assistance. The real ones, not ones that's just trying to take advantage of you, or, you know, but they're looking to see who they can assist to be strong, because there is many of us. I love with the military, they say, um, there was this other word and I saw too, somewhere in Atlanta. Anyway, even though there's only, you think of us, there's only one, you're only one, and you're here for a purpose, to the support of good. How about y'all? I haven't eaten here in 2 days. So I'm starting, I may come up a little weak and even little wordy. But it's okay. I'm doing just a little short fast. And I could tell y'all because I know people are following me, but that's something I do periodically, is fast. That's part of my spiritual maintenance, all right? So I could tell y'all, it ain't like I'm just trying to broadcast it to everybody around me, because I gotta live my life, all right? Um, Anywho, just know that there are others. There's always someone watching. There's always someone who cares. There's always someone that, even when you least expect it, when you're at your weakest, they'll come along and give you that drink of water you need just to go a little bit further. You know, just to make it just a little bit further. So even though you may face what seems like a lot of defeats on this journey, know that you're never defeated. Never accept that. You never. You can say, because I'm sure spiritually, mentally, we all say we give up on a lot of things. But the Divine Most High doesn't let you, like, physically just give up on yourself. Especially when you're a soldier. You may say it, you may think it, but you never do. Watch a real soldier. They never do. All the way until they exit up out of this realm. Stand in our post. You're taking orders. Saying yes. Some people in church, yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. From the bottom of my heart to the depths of my soul. Yes, Lord. Completely, yes. My soul says yes. It's like whatever you tell me to do, I'll do. Wherever you say go, I'll go. So, anyways, that's what you being a soldier for the divine is like unto. So you can't even model your life after somebody else's life, because when you look at even a natural military, there are so many positions, so many people are everywhere. You don't even know who they are half of the time. And there are even levels to it, you know. So, anywho, There are even levels to it. Same thing spiritually. Stay your post. Keep praying, keep fasting, reading your Bible, reading whatever spiritual enlightenment material that you use, because you are the living, breathing, walking, talking word of the divine Most High. You are it. You are the word. You are the living word. Okay? You have to know that. If you didn't know it, go read that biblical text a little bit more and get properly informed about who you are. Okay? So, y'all, that's pretty much it. I hope I didn't ramble too much. But, y'all, I did very well. If we have some basket makers that come back and watch this video, I did very well on my basket sales. And, yeah, they did very well. I was able to get me a new vehicle. I'll talk about it in my other live. But I was able to even get a new vehicle. I'll talk about it in my live. Because I did a short. I want to come back and do the haul live. If I have time today, I'm sure I will. Because today I'm planning on just being tomorrow, just laid back. So probably today or tomorrow, I'll come live and actually show what I got in the halls. I got so much stuff, y'all. I keep getting so much stuff. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. And that, who is that? Kevin Hart. Oh my goodness. I keep getting so much stuff. So much stuff. But anyways, I think I'm pretty prepared for Easter, except for, I feel like I gotta get Rice Krispie treats, and there was one other thing. I feel like, oh, and Capri Suns are gonna be in all my Easter baskets. So those are the only things I have not gotten. I'm not planning on doing, I know I'm still gonna have this stuff. Once I go out and do one more haul, like with that's it for Easter. I gotta stay out of these stores, okay? Anyway, yeah, I stay at these stores, but I'm gonna do a live. I don't know if I'm gonna show I got a vehicle. I'll talk about it though. I got a newer vehicle after my Valentine's Day sales. Um, I got a newer vehicle, which is gonna help for um, my business and my personal life. So when I do go out and sell, so y'all, yeah. Anywho, I'll talk to y'all later. Remember to be good to yourselves and to love on yourselves. Okay? Love on you. Love on you. It's okay to love on you and to be good to yourself. And because if you are not good to you, don't expect anybody else to love you any more than you love yourself. I hope you get that. I hope you get it. Don't expect anyone to love you any more than you love yourself. Look for people to affirm you, validate you, none of that. Okay? Love you. Love you. Love you. Love you. When you look in the mirror, when you look in that mirror, love you. Love you. I mean, really love you. Love you. Because you deserve that love. You know you deserve that good love, okay? Love on you. Alrighty, and remember to take time out like I was gonna do with y'all this morning. But I may come back later. I gotta go run an errand. To get into the presence of the divine Most High. Be still. Be still sometimes. Get your cup full. Get what you need. You'll find out you get what you've been looking for. Get into the presence of the divine Most High so that you can get those downloads and impartations that you need, that is specific just for you, tailor-made just for you, so that you can begin to experience a more elevated living today. Today. Elevated living today, y'all. My name is Tammy. I am a spiritual self-care life coach. And I'll be back with y'all later. I'm trying not to mix my meditations, my inspirational talk with my basket making. Okay, so I'll be back later, hopefully, to do a haul. I did post a short yesterday evening. So I'll be back to actually go. It's a lot. But I'll try and go through. What I plan to do is get some boxes. And when I do the haul, to put them in, get a little more organized. Not container boxes, are a little cheaper. So get boxes and put them in there and label them as to what they are. So, because on these videos when I'm doing them, I'm just looking everywhere. Anyway, all right, y'all. So, peace and beautiful blessings. Until the next live or the next video, y'all. Y'all be good to yourselves, okay? And subscribe if you haven't subscribed. All right, I love y'all. We got somebody that made a comment. Let's see. I don't want to get up on the screen because that light. Trina Sunshine. Covington says, Happy Friday, sweetheart. Thank you for visiting my live. Thank you for commenting and showing some love. Peace and beautiful blessings. Y'all have an amazing weekend. I'll see y'all later. Bye.